Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder number 7.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, I really like this lineup. You know, they're balanced and they have some depth, and the batting average is what I'm looking at with this club. They're in the top third of the league in hitting, and when you do that, you're going to win games.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Right fielder
Ken Maeda is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Popped in the air back behind short. Lyles is there and the side is retired. Here comes the first pitch.
First baseman.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Bonner
takes a knee-high fastball.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now. All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. So when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Martin. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
You got ball, you got ball, you got ball. I got it. Oh,
Johnson will get there and he puts it away to retire the.
leading off for the Rays, second baseman.
In there, 0-1.
Andre
here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Up the middle and off his leg. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Batting 8th, shortstop.
Swing and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
There's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
I got it.
And there's out number 2. Ready now, Salvador Cabrera. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Manuel Margot, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off for
Damon
Tampa Bay.
Bonner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bonner.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Off the plate,
And a
ball.
fastball
Hey, nobody out.
just
Nobody
misses. It's 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Medina.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Benintendi will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter.
Dribbled up the line. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Ready for another chance? Andre Epperson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled straight back.
Epperson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Next for Tampa Bay.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He still might be looking for that release.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. First pitch on its way.
Up next,
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Cabrera.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Now a swing and a ball pop high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Benintendi retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Striding in once again, Robbie Garce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting, right fielder
Ken Maeda is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Ready once again, Damon Bonner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working. Digging in once again, Steve Medina. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back.
Hey, let's get him right here. You got it.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings. Ready for another shot now. Jimmy Comstock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jimmy Comstock.
The 0-1.
Nobody
Way
out
in
here.
front of
Nobody.
that fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Now batting.
Salvador Cabrera is at the plate as he takes it cold, strike 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. So now just 1 man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Now batting. Center fielder.
And this will be fouled away.
Margot.
You got 2 down.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw in time. He's done it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.